Hey guys, Human here, and I am back with some decks for you guys to take with you to the upcoming Beelzemon Cup. As you may know, some have already been played, and there are many that have not been played yet. For this Beelzemon Cup, it is purple only, and you can only use purple cards. However, if the card has it's a multicolor and has purple in it, you may still use it, but you cannot use any other color. At the end of this video, there will also be an announcement and a giveaway, so stay tuned and watch till the end if you want to. Otherwise, go ahead and skip right to the end. But let's go right for it, and here is our first deck choice. The first one is Ofanimon. So Ofanimon is a security control S type of deck, allowed to control the board and recover. But the only way to recover is if you had yellow source. So that's why you see the Godamon here. This is the deck for it. We have 4 Minerva, 3 Ignitemon, 2 Gazimon, 2 Psychmon, 2 Salamon from the BT9. You want the Salamon so you can search for the 2-color purple cards. In this case, your Godamon, your Black Gado, Meiku, Wizardmon. I'll explain why the Wizardmon in a moment, but you need this so you can search for cards if you don't have them. So scrolling down, we have Black Automon, one of that's your rush for game. Meikumon, it comes out from security, yes. It's also a yellow purple. That's an extra target for digivolving up, so just so you can recover. And then Wizardmon, the reason for it, it's at the very bottom. Let's hold off on it. And of course, Gatomon, so you can go into Lady Devimon for 1, and then go into a Ofanimon to recover. But as for why this is a potential deck, it'll be at the end as well. Of course, Lady Devimon, 3 and 3, BT3 and 3 BT11. I went for the 3-3 split because I want to go through your deck, and then the other 3 is so I can bring the Ophani back from the trash, so I can recycle them. And of course, Lucimon Chaos Mode, it's in here because of Creepymon. And of course, I gotta use Mastemon as well. Mastemon is in the deck. And here is 3 Maycrack Vicious Mode. That is your yellow source in order to go into a Mastemon. 1 Creepymon, 3 Ophanimon, 2 Mastemon, 1 Death X, 1 Calling from Darkness, so you can get your rookies back, or your level 4, or your level 5. Your entire deck is purple after all. Dead or Alive, so if it's hitting security, you can bring your Lucimon back or your other level 5s. You can bring in Maycrackmon back as well. Purple Memory Boost, 3 of them for consistency. 2 Flame Hellsight, as there are only so many 6,000 or less targets. It doesn't work as well without the Magna Angelmon. 4 Chaos Degrade, 1 Matt Ishida, and of course, this is the reason why you play the deck, Ayamako. Ayamako, I'll pull it up. On review, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card with Evil, Wizard, or Demon Lord in its trait among them to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck. In this case, you have Wizardmon, your level 4. You can add that to your hand. You have Lucimon, if you want to add that to your hand so you can pitch it with Lady Devi. And of course, Creepymon, you can add that to your hand as well. But that is the primary reason why you play the Wizardmon, as well as why it's a yellow source. So it's a yellow-purple source, and you can add it to your hand with Ayamako. Now, the second effect is why you could potentially play this deck. Second effect is, when one of your Digimon digivolves into a purple Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to place 1 card from your hand on the top of your deck and gain 1 memory. So what you do? You go into your Lady Devimon, of course. Now, from Lady Devimon or even Maycrackmon, you digivolve into a Ofanimon Fall Down mode. So Ofanimon Fall Down mode, you digivolve, you draw first for Digivolution. After digivolving, now that it activates your effect of, if this Digimon has a purple card in its Digivolution source, delete 1 of your purple Digimon, level 4 or lower. If this Digimon has a yellow card in its Digivolution source, recover 1. So as it triggers, you also trigger your Ayamako. Your Ayamako triggers, you now put your Chaos Degradation on top of your deck. Now you gain 1 memory, and now you recover that Chaos Degradation to the top of your security. Hey, like I said earlier, you can even put a Dead or Alive on top of your security. Or if you're worried about your opponent attacking, you put a Death Xmon on top of your security. Now it's a 15,000 Digimon in top of your security, unless they have a Beelzemon that's completely boosted to go over 15, they cannot attack over it unless they run a little guy over first. And this is it. You see, this is the Ofanimon control, I guess, in this case. Ofanimon control for the Beelzemon Cup. But we do have more decks coming in, and the next deck we have Merva. We have Merva loop. So using Tessero's deck as a base, I am building it using the Ofanimon and the starter deck Gabumon. So it'll be more of a Lady Devi Blue Mirror version where you want to keep your body on board rather than a Cerberus or Werewolf version where you're constantly trying to get your Digimon deleted so then you can cycle through your deck. This cycles through your deck as well, but as long as your Digimon is not deleted, you can continue to cycle with the Gabumon Sunamon effect. So let's get right into it. We have Ignitemon, so you can go into your Mervamon for a little cheaper. Gazimon, Memory Block, everyone loves it. You need a Memory Block. Psychmon for the Beelstar matchup. Sometimes you will run into a Beelstar, of course. Even in Beelzemon deck, you do run at least one, maybe two Beelstars. One Demi-Devimon, it does have retaliation, so it can gain rush from your Mervamon. And of course, for Gabumon, when attacking, draw one, and then trash one from your hand, and because of that, your Sunamon does allow you to draw an extra card. Your Dark Lizardmon, so you can get your Rush and Blocker for Mervamon. 2 Kinkakumon, so you can remove your opponent's level 3s. 4 Ginkaku, so you can continue your turn, because when you discard a card from your hand, you gain 1 memory. And 2 Promote. Mervamon's effect allows you to get your on-play effects as well. 4 Blue Meramon, that is your primary level 5 that you want to go into, as it does have an inheritable of when you play a Digimon by an effect, you gain 1 memory. So you have a Ignitemon and a Blue Meramon in the source and go into a Minervamon. Now, if they play a Digimon, your Minervamon effect activates. You now play a level 4 or lower, and now you gain memory for Blue Meramon and your Ignitemon. That's 2 targets triggering. And of course, you have Mervamon. Bring it back with Minervamon. Minervamon can also potentially bring back a Lucymon, which is why this is in the deck as well. I do want the 1 Lilithmon so I can continue plays if I need to. So I can get my level 5 to level 6. Have a Lilithmon on board, get my Jack Raids back, and from there, Jack Raid into a Mervamon. And Creepymon for the deck out win condition. Underworld's Call for a little consistency if I need to discard it to draw an extra card. Of course, Purple Memory Boost. And now we have your Pandemonium Flame and Death Claws, so you can trigger your Minerva and to remove Floodgates. In this case, your Floodgates that you want to remove are Gazimon and Psychmon, as they both counter the deck to an extent. Your Pandemonium Flame, so you can remove an extra body from your opponent's board. So then, if they have more than 3 or more Digimons on their board, Minervamon can still trigger, as it'll go back to 2 before checking for the on-deletion effect. And of course, you can't forget about Calling from the Darkness, just so you can get your cards back. And there you have it. This is the Minerva Mervamon loop for the Beelzemon Cup if you decide to take this deck. Next, we have Beelstar, a fan favorite. This version utilizes both the old Beelstar and the new Beelstar. I do have one for just the old Beelstar as well, but the new one, because of the way it's played, it's only utilized well towards the very, very end of the game, which is why I have this version. You have 4 Itmon, of course. You got Itmon so you can build your deck, so you can get your pieces, and that's the BT2 Itmon, excuse me, and then the BT6 Itmon, so you can play it and get your Beelstar back, and your EX2 Itmon, so when it's milled off an effect, you can build 3 more, and then the new Star Deck Itmon. So if they have a Psychmon on board, you can always Digivolve on top of it, so you can get the inheritable of when a card is trashed from your deck, you can delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. However, you can always keep it to attack, as if you have 20 or more cards in your deck, you can Digivolve into a Beelzemon from your trash for Digivolution cost of 3. And yes, there is a Beelzemon in this deck, which is the EX2 Beelzemon. When it is trashed from your deck, you get to play an Itmon from your trash. They do get their on-play effect as well. So overall, this is the deck: 4 Hitmon, 4 BT2 Hitmon, 1 BT6 Hitmon, 4 BT, not BT, EX2 Hitmon, 4 Stardeck Hitmon, total of 13 rookies, 1 King Kakumon promote, as there is a Nail Bone, so you can bring back a promote so you can rush, a Doberman, 4 Doberman so you can build through your deck and cycle through your cards, 2 Witchmon, so then when Digimon you can trash top 3 card deck so you can increase the speed of your deck a little bit. 1 Balmon. I'm opting for 1 only because your main star of the deck is Beelstar, not Beelzemon. So only 1 Balmon. So you can get your Beelstar, or you can your Beelzemon, or you can even Digivolve on top of this Balmon with a Beelstarmon. 4 old Beelstarmon, because that is your primary source of removing bodies, your security control as type of play, and always to nail bone. Or at late game, you're probably playing it for like 1 or 2, maybe even 3. Beelzemon, once it's trashed, you can get your Itmons back, and of course the new Beelstarmon. All turns when a card is trashed from your deck, you may play 1 Itmon from your trash without paying a memory cost. Then the Digimon played by this card effect gains rush return. It has to be by this card effect, so you cannot get an Itmon back via Nailbone and have it gain rush. It has to be by the Beelstarmon effect only. And you have 4 Fly Bullet, of course, your 7 cost options to reduce the Beelstarmon cost. 3 Mist Memory Boost, mill your deck faster, get your memory gain, and late game usage. 3 Death Slinger, as you're not milling as much as you do in a Beelzemon, which is why only 3 Death Slinger, and you're not playing any Wizardmon. The Death Slinger is every now and then you will use it from your hand, or you may even trash it from your deck and get the extra memory. 1 Darkness Wave, 4 Rival's Barrage, 2 Nailbone, and 2 Matt Ishido, so you can recycle your cards, and it's a memory setter. A memory setter is great for this deck, so you don't pass too much memory for an early Beelstar play. And there you have it. If there are any changes in the future, it may be based around a Death Slinger being reduced, Darkness Race increase, or maybe even more promotes. Because in this Beelzemon Cup, your Digimon will more likely to not have some kind of jamming, as you will be hitting Itmons in the security. And Itmon's only 1000 DP, which is why generally you just have Itmon attacking. If you have a level 4 higher attacking, you will probably survive the attack and not get your on deletion. That is just an unfortunate truth, and it happened a lot during playtesting. And now we have our final deck. And of course, we saved the best for last. Personal favorite, of course, as well. You have Beelzemon. Just like Beelstarmon, you have the same base of Itmons. However, there is an additional Gazimon as your 14th rookie. So you can control their board, and people will be playing a lot of Mist Memory Boost. So you can stop their Mist Memory Boost from being played or used. So what you also notice that you guys will probably be wondering as well, why am I playing Pagumon instead of the new Yamon? The new Yamon, if this is the effect is, if this Digimon has Wizard or Demon Lord in its traits, trash top card of your deck when attacking. However, Pagumon is on deletion, you instantly trash top 2 cards of your deck. You do not always want to trash top 2 card of your deck. That's one thing. And then the other thing is, it only applies if you have a Wizard or Demon Lord attacking. So if you're attacking with an Itmon, Yamon does nothing. It will not trigger at all. While if you have a Pokemon and then it's deleted, that's 5 cards instantly. I personally like the consistent 5 cards constantly from a Pokemon. When they're deleted, then a Yamon where I have to have a Wizard or Demon Lord attacking. So in this case, it only triggers if I'm attacking with Witchmon, or if I'm attacking with a Balmon, or if I'm attacking with a Beelze, Beelstar, or Creepymon. That means I have to go all the way up the line from a rookie just so I can get that trigger. In that case, I'd rather not have it and play the Pokemon where I can consistently have it, whether it's removed from the board or if I am getting deleted and triggering myself. And going on, we have 2 Doberman for consistency play, where I can, when it's deleted, I can get a purple card or purple tamer back, a purple Digimon or purple tamer back from my trash to my hand. And the chances are it's probably Ayamako. If it's not, it would be one of the Balmons I playing 4 of. If not, it'll be wherever I'm missing. Of course, for Wizardmon, when it's trash from the deck, gain 1 memory. And the inheritable is very important, where when attacking, you may reveal 1 purple card from your hand and place it on top of your deck. This way, when you're attacking with the Beelzemon, you can always reveal it, put something you want to trash from your deck to the top, and then mill the top 2. There you go. Now it's triggered. Or attack, put something on top, then you go Darkness Wave. You have many ways to trigger the Wizardmon effect. Of course, Witchmon, I gotta use them for this, same as before in the other decks. Balmon, because I am playing a Beelzemon base, you do want to run multiples of these, 3 or 4. Most decks will probably play 4, so you can see it more often. When Digivolving, trash top 3 cards of your deck. And then you also get the effect when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn. Alright, until the end of your opponent's turn. On deletion, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may play 1 Beelzemon from your trash while paying its play cost. So, even though you do not have 10 cards in your trash at the time when it's deleted, once it's deleted, let's say you go up to 8, alright, just for number purposes, you go up to 8, now you trigger Pagumon's effect. Pagumon's effect, now trash top 2. You're now at 10. Because of that, it checks at that point afterwards. Now you have 10 cards, you will be able to play a Beelzemon from your trash without paying its play cost. And 1 Creepymon for the alternate win condition if you need to deck your opponent out. 4 Beelzemon EX2 so you can bring your Itmons back and rush them for game. Sometimes, in this case, Rookie Rush is your win condition in the mirror match, where you're just constantly rushing your opponent down. Keep them pressure. Keep pressuring them down. Don't let them clap back at you. 2 of the starter deck Beelzemon. When Digivolving, trash top 4 card of your deck. And then all turns, once per turn, when a card is trashed from your deck, for every 10 cards in your trash, gain 1 memory. This is very important. Now, if this Beelzemon is on the board together with Beelstar, that means when your opponent attacks, you will trash top card of your deck. A card is trash. You now check the number of cards in your deck and gain so many memory. That's just like how a Ice Wall could potentially work. It's a Ice Wall on a Digimon. And of course, you have Blast Mode. When this card is trashed from your deck, you delete a level 3 or lower, and then for every 10 cards in your trash, you increase it by 1. So instead of the old Blast Mode, you now play the new Blast Mode, where it consistently increases later on to the game, as well as when Digivolving, unsuspend this Digimon, and if you have 20 or more cards in your trash, gain 3 memory. So essentially, you Digivolve it for 1. You have a starter deck Beelzemon, attack, or Digivolve into it, you attack, you now attacking for 2 checks because of the effect. And then you go into blast mode for 2 more checks. That's 4 checks right there instantly with the combo. And then because if you have a Beelstar in play as well, you now get a Itmon that has rush for an extra 1. That's 5 checks overall. And by that point in time in the game, your opponent probably has 3 or less security, maybe even 2. So you can go into game this way. And the options here, you have 3 Missed Memory Boost, 4 Death Slinger, 3 Rival's Barrage. I opted for 3 as it's only primarily good if it's trash from your deck, just so you can get its effect of returning 1 purple Digimon or 1 purple Tamer card from a trash to the hand. And then the on-play effect is delete your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. When it's played though, you do not keep it in the battle area. You only go into the battle area to have a delay effect if it's trash from your deck. So don't make that mistake. And of course, you have 3 Ayamako. Nearly everything in the deck is searchable. And of course, when you Digivolve, you can put it on top of your deck before getting trashed. So you can put the Rival's Barrage on top of your deck and then trash it via Digivolve effects of trashing top cards of your deck. And there you have it. These are the 4 decks that I could potentially take to Beelzemon Cup. One of you guys could take it and win as well. If you do, please let me know. And of course, like I said earlier, there is a giveaway at the end of this video. And here we are towards the end. I will now show you what I will be giving away. So, previously, for a while, I've been playing in a lot of 2Champ Games local tournaments, and I collected many mats and deck boxes from them. So I will be giving one of these away to one person. All right. So you have to like, comment, subscribe, both my YouTube and my Twitter. If you make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. So all three. All right. So I'll pick someone randomly and I will contact them for winning. And of course, all mailing and everything will be on me. I will contact, and you don't have to pay anything. All you do is like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite Digimon is and why you like it. Alright, your favorite Digimon and why. So here we go. These are all your options. You have your Blast Mode, Crimson Mode with Gimon, Blast Mode, Crimson Mode with a toy gun. Alright, you have Zoe and Kazemon, you have Tommy and Kumamon, you have Omedamon, you have Systemon Mat, you have the Armors Mat, deck box as well. Don't forget about deck box. You could get a deck box as well. These are all things I already won. I'm just going through this Discord here that has all the images and show you all the images instead. I do not own this. Unfortunately, I do not own the Commander Mount Mat, so I cannot give this away. Same for this one. I do not own this either. I'm sorry. If you do want one, I can. I'll try and win one. All right. If you want one, I'll try and win one, but I don't have one. And of course, you have these sleeves. You want sleeves. All right. So one of the mats or one of these sleeves. Let me know what you want. Once you win. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, like, comment, subscribe. In this case, comment what your favorite Digimon is and why. You can also tweet it on my Twitter. That will be with this video. So wherever you want. Only one person will win though. Alright. See you guys around.